YouTube, what's going on? Manny here, dropping another video for you guys. This video I'm going to be showing you guys how I apply my color enhancements. I use Kiss Express, and get a lot of questions in regards to the brand that I use and how I apply it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this video and show you guys. It's a pretty simple technique. It does take a little practice when you're using the Kiss Express. And I just started using this technique here recently. What I'm using is an eyeliner here, and the shade that I'm using is almost kind of like a nude color. And what I like to do is I like to go maybe a shade or two lighter than the complexion of the skin. So as you can see, it kind of it's a little bit lighter than my client Bryce right here. It's a little bit lighter than his skin color. And I just do this, or I do it. It serves kind of two reasons. It serves as a border to keep from staining the skin. Also, when you line up the hair after you previously already lined it up, you definitely want to get a good shape up first. Just so that once this color does go away, the shape up is still sharp. But the second reason is once you apply the clipper, as I'm doing right now, you can see it almost it's a contrast. It's kind of like when people wash the head and you get the ash line. It kind of creates a contrast, and it makes the shape up stand out more. So in regards to the application, what I would say is use a brush. I normally use your standard paint brush. You can use an angled brush, or you can use a flat brush. You can kind of see the brush that I'm using right here. You use a brush like that, it gives you a little bit more control. Also, if you wanted to, you can use a regular, like a baby brush, and you can actually use that to blend the color into the hair. But it takes a little bit of practice. I would always suggest being light with your touch. You can always apply more color on, but if you go heavy right away, it's harder to blend in than it is if you just had to apply a little bit more color. And like I said, it does take a little bit of practice. It's not super difficult. Once you get it, you'll be able to fly through it. And it's just a way that you can, make your cut stand out from, most other barbers, and it's a way for you to pretty much upsell. You can charge extra for this service here. You know what I mean? It may take an additional 10 minutes on the cut, but I mean, if you can add an additional $10-15 on, it's worth it. And this brand, the Kiss Express, lasts, depending on how heavy you put it, it can last I want to say 2 to 3 days. And it's a really good brand. I would definitely suggest using the Kiss Express. And all I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna go to the front hairline, and I'm gonna just repeat the same steps. I'm gonna use the eyeliner. I'm gonna line as you can see, I already got the shape up there. It's a little light, and all this is gonna do is just accentuate the hairline. That's it. So apply the liner again, and like I said earlier, just it serves as a barrier, so it doesn't stain the skin. I know some people said that they had trouble with that they were staining the skin. So if you do this, it'll keep it from staining the skin, and gives that extra sharp line because of the contrast of the colors. So if you guys have any questions in regards to the brand itself, I'm actually gonna try to drop a link to Amazon. So if you guys wanted to get on there and order the color, feel free to go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna see if I can find a link for a brush that's similar to the one that I'm using here. And if I can find something similar, I'll go ahead and drop that as well. If you guys have any other questions in regards to how I apply it, feel free to ask. Now my beginning picture, the beginning photo and the end photo, you see at the back, I added 2 additional parts. Now I do the same thing with the parts. I actually put liner in the part, and then I color the hair that's in between the parts, and I just go back and touch the parts up with the clipper again. So I mean, it's basically what I'm doing now. I just do the same thing with the parts as well, and it makes everything stand out so much more. This is pretty cool to do on hair designs as well. If you want your hair design to really pop out, this is the way to go as well. So I hope you guys find this video useful, and if you guys want me to drop some more like this, I'll definitely continue to do that, man. Just let me know what's up, and I'm here to just keep pushing these videos out, man. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll be back with some more.